Yo, what is up? What is going on, dudes? Look at this, Kate. This is cool, man. Welcome to Real Talk. It's your boy Nancy. Look at this shirt. I love it. Call this the Zeus V. The Zeus V. Anyway, yo, how we doing? We 10? We 10. Welcome to Real Talk with your boy Nunzi. And today we're going to talk to Real about building muscle. Yeah. Anyway, because we want to all build muscle, right? And it's dope, first of all, to have muscle. Not only are you stronger, which is key in life, you're going to have a faster metabolism, which is dope as well. There's a lot of benefits to having muscle, right? Because as you age, your muscle deteriorates, right? So, muscles are living organisms and we need to train them to keep them alive, right? So that's why, age is just a number, and it's really important that you always work out, no matter what your age is. That's irrelevant. There's 80-year-old, obviously, with respects to the variables, i.e. intensity or load or whatever, but train. Anyway, okay, so the point is we want to build muscle. Now, you can Google how to build muscle, and there's going to be tons of different things, right, that come up. And that's why I'm always saying in my videos, I think it's extremely important. It's very, very important that you don't take anything 100% literal, what's on the screen, forms. Dude, you gotta remember, everyone has their own opinion and journey and processes to the way they do things and what works for them. Now, obviously, when it comes to building muscle, there's no denying there's some factual, scientific, hard evidence that this is definitely a better way of doing things. But building a muscle is a very large topic, and we could be here for over an hour, and maybe you like that, maybe you get tired of me, maybe you want me to put on another show. I don't know. Anyway, irrelevant. That's for your imagination. Ding. But I will give you guys my insight on the optimal way to build a lot of muscle, okay? So let's say you're new. You want to build some muscle, you want to build some strength, and you go in the gym. The most common mistake, and this is going to save you thousands of dollars in terms of rehab, in terms of time of building the actual muscle, is to remember this, if you're new, or even if you're experienced, for God's sakes, that your muscles, my bicep, okay, it does not see the number on the dumbbell, right? So when I go to the gym and I'm doing bicep curls to grow my bicep, it doesn't know if I'm holding a 5-pound weight or a 100-pound weight. But what we're raised to believe, and what is the common sort of how you build muscle is you lift heavy weights. No. I am a firm believer in high rep training, in body weight training. How you build muscle, homies and amigos and amiguettes, is muscle contractions, right? Blood flow. Arnie always talked about the pump, right? And the pump is how you grow. There's a really fancy word called hypertrophy. And this is an anabolic state for growth. And how we reach this hypertrophy is essentially through getting a lot of blood in the muscle to pump it up, right? So for me, and I have had a lot of success. So when I was younger, when I was training young, I was one of those dudes okay, let's go, what's your PR? What's your bench? Or, man, yeah, what do you weigh? Fuck, dude, skeef, right? Dumb shit. So it's and I would go on the bench, put 2 plates on the side, could not do it. My elbow, shoulder, I was fucking discombobulated for years trying to build muscle. without even thinking, like there's a more optimal way of doing it. But we get suckered into the idea that how you build muscle when you go to the gym is you got to lift heavy ass weight, and the thing is like, everyone's like, well, Ronnie Coleman would say like, nobody lift heavy anymore. Well, dude, first of all, why are we talking about Ronnie Coleman? The guy was a freak and the weight was subjective to him, right? Like, remember that as well. What is the strongest animal on the planet? I can't reference this, but I think it is, so I'm going to say it, is the ant. Yes, the ant, because the ant can like lift, I think like 100 times its body weight. I don't know, someone watching is like, that's actually wrong. I don't know ants, but I have heard of that these little creatures are like extremely strong. So like, maybe I'm strong, compared to like, but everything is relative, right? Like some girls are going to go in and like, whatever. So stop comparing, never compare, but if you're new to the gym and you want to build muscle, spend the time and focus on learning how to engage your muscles. That is like the biggest tip I will ever give you. Like, learn how, guys, you want to build your pecs, right? This is why I'm wearing this shirt to replicate this. So if you can't squeeze, and like, look at this, like you can even see some of the fibers here that are lacking compared to there, right? So like learning how to engage the muscle. If you can't engage it without weight, why all of a sudden are you going to engage it with 20 pounds in your head? How does that make sense? So spend the time, do your due diligence in learning how to contract your muscles. Like, I'm the booty king. What up? Let's go. Big ass. Thank you, mom and dad. The Italian boy, the linguini. Love it. But more often, I know how to engage the motherfucker, right? Like, I know how to engage my glute max. I can engage my glute med. And yes, I can twerk. Let's go. But it's like having that understanding. Like, I'm not in there putting like 4 plates on the side of the squat, like ass to grass. Like, no, man, no, that's silly, dude. And like, if anything, you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt your joints. Like, remember, the body is always like looking for survival. So when you like start to put on load that's like uncontrollable, your body's like, holy shit, everyone help me. Like, let's go. Like, and that's where your stronger side's going to push more. Ben Pekulski, who's probably one of the smartest bodybuilders and coaches, said this, and he said that you should be able to essentially control the weight at any movement, right? So if I'm doing a back row, okay, I should be able to control the dumbbell here, 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 here. Like, you see guys like can't even like fucking like, dude, like you should be able to control the weight at any point in the movement. So anyway, like, to build muscle, you guys, I want to really highlight the most optimal environment is to learn how to contract the muscle, learn how to sustain the tension on the muscle, and then finally, rep it out. Rep that shit out. Don't go in the gym thinking you got to like add on a lot of weight, man. Like, obviously, yes, I'm not saying to all the guys out there, like, and ladies, that like, you do, like, that's a great variable is to increase your weight. But that should not be the focus if you're new, and it should not be the focus, the first focus of trying to build optimal muscle. A more optimal way, in my opinion, is to learn how to contract, learn how to sustain the tension, and rep that shit out. Yo, you guys, it's your boy Nunzi. I love the real talks, from motivation to fitness to nutrition to lifestyle to fun, whatever, man. We talk the real here. I'm your boy Nunzi. Please subscribe to my channel. We got new videos out every single week. I commit to Mondays and Thursdays. Sometimes life happens, but there's 2 videos out every single week. So make sure you like, subscribe. It's the subscribe that's key for me, because I want you guys to like be educated. And I've been doing this a long time, and I got a decent opinion on it. And I want to steer you in the right direction and leave you with a cute little smile. So anyway, yo, all the best. Instagram, TikTok, we on every platform. It's your boy Nunzi. And remember, rep that out, squeeze, and contract.